You have taken my body, you have cut off my head and put your own on top. There's a part of being a content creator that not many people talk about, right? And this is when an agency takes over a social media platform for you and you literally never post on that platform. This happened to me, it's still happening with me, trying to sort it out as we speak, for my Facebook and my Snapchat. It's an agency that do all the posting for you. I never have anything to do with it. The contract is terrible. My current management are trying to fix it for me so I can actually have say of what goes on over there. I do not even have a login details. So that is a thing that exists, right? They catch you. They catch you and make you sign these horrible contracts before you have anyone representing you to read through the contracts. And listen, I'm a bit of a control freak when it comes to social media. I edit all my videos, I edit all my content. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, every channel, everything done by me. I've tried having external people do it before and I've just never been able to articulate what I want. I said that like I was going to carry on talking, I wasn't. So it's just never worked out for me. But there are some people out there who would rather put a lot of their social media content in the hands of other people. Now this is different from management, right? The people who help you throughout your career. These are like external companies whose main purpose it is to take your content and repurpose it and put it onto another social media platform for you. So basically take that responsibility off your hands. Didn't realize how intensely they do, but you know, let's take a look at this video.
Okay guys, come here. This photo to the right is a photo of me at the US Open in 2024. This photo to the left is a photo that I came across this morning on Instagram of someone who castrated me and decided to use my image and my environment. I initially thought that it was one of those faceless AI pages, but come to my realization, this is an actual person with 1.6 million followers at that.
Absolutely wild that you have that many followers. Okay, we'll talk about it in a minute. We'll talk about it in a minute.
And by no means am I trying to bash this girl's mental health is real, and I'm not a bully. I'm just...
Yeah, I mean, there's being a bully and there's holding someone accountable for theft.
I'm a little perplexed. Just want to know what was the reason? Has social media gotten to our heads that much that we are completely disregarding couth? Another part that gets me is that this has been up since this morning. I commented on this morning. This girl has not reached out to me. She has not apologized. She has not given an explanation and probably embarrassed, which she should be. But I think that the nice and accountable thing to do would be to reach out and at least apologize to the person whose photo you took. Like, what the heck? But yeah, in summation, don't do this.
So that was Tatiana, who is obviously a content creator. So she woke up to the user, Lauren Blake, who has millions of followers on one platform, 900,000 on another platform. She has a lot of people following her. Let me tell you, there's different platforms that are quite difficult to gain following on, right? YouTube probably being the hardest, then Instagram being harder, and then TikTok is easier in comparison. Not easy, but in comparison. So 1 million on YouTube, 1 million on Instagram, big deal. That's a big deal. That's a lot of people. What baffles me is you have 1 million people following you and at least hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of people commenting on your content. What makes you think that the person who posted this original picture is not going to be like, wait a second, that's my fucking body. You have taken my body, you have cut off my head and put your own on top. AI has come too far. The use of AI is insane anyway, but to do this, to take a picture, why not? If you're gonna use AI anyway, right? Or maybe they just use Photoshop, but I'm assuming this is AI. Why would you not just be like, make this picture of me? You're making the picture anyway. Just make a fake one. It's a fake picture anyway.
So this is the first thing that Lauren had to say to me yesterday. This was her first response. She sent it out.
She says, hey babe, I'm gonna be reaching out shortly. I will address everything, but just wanted to pop in and just let you know, just a lot of moving parts right now. Talk to, what do you mean moving parts? Your initial reaction should be, holy shit, I'm really, really, really sorry. I will remove this picture. That's all it needs to be. You don't need to make a public statement to this person. This is a person you've affected. Just be like, I'm really, really sorry. I'll take this down. I'm so, so sorry. I can explain right now. I always say, you are sitting on the toilet for at least 5 minutes a day. Type out that message, reply to that email. Text your mum, you know, like you have time when you're on the toilet. A lot of moving parts. What are we coming up with some kind of well-written apology? Like, what's going on?
Like 2 p.m. Hey babe, pissed me off, as well as the lots of moving parts kind of pissed me off.
Hey, so if someone's done something really terrible to you, right? Or like this, where they've just stolen your content, they're like, hey babe, no, the name, or just hi, just hello. Hello, first off, I am so sorry. Here's the reason, this is this. I know what I've done wrong. I know how to fix it. This is why it happened. Hey babe, heart emojis in an apology to a stranger whose picture you have stolen.
But you can pause to read for yourself. And this is what she had to say. You can pause to read.
Okay, so this is quite a long one. This is the apology from Lauren to Tatiana. Hey Tatiana, first of all, I just want to truly apologize. I'm sorry it took a few days. It took a few days? I got hit with the most hateful things I've ever had said to me and my family, and honestly, I had to take a step back. Every time someone gets caught out for something, it's like, oh, me and my family have death threats. I mean, which might be true. We're not surprised at anything online, but come on now. But I know as a girl that doesn't feel good, just like you seeing a picture of yourself with my face on it doesn't feel good either. I admire you, I respect you. Obviously you have great taste. The truth is I actually hadn't even seen your original photo before my team sent it to me. What happened was not intentional whatsoever, but my team and I been experimenting with AI tools for my content workflow. And this was a huge wake-up call for me. That's crazy. You don't deserve this. You are a hell of a woman, all for the girls, and I feel awful about it. I'm being honest, I didn't know how to handle this. I reached out to a PR team, but everything they wrote just sounded disingenuous, so I'm just coming to you directly. She asked ChatGPT. So I'm just coming to you directly to take accountability and apologize. I'm gonna post something now about it, but I obviously wanted to come here first and talk to you. Again, I'm just so sorry. This is crazy. As a content creator myself, your full-time job is content creation. With 1 million followers on Instagram, you can get some great ad deals for that month, right? But at least gonna pay you minimum wage. And I mean, at least. Your full-time job is content creation. And listen, I know it can be busy. Like I said, I edit all my videos. I film. How many videos do I post a week? 3 on this channel. No, 4 on this channel. 3 on my makeup channel. 1 on my joint channel with my brother. And I have a podcast that goes out every single week. I know busy. I know working 7 days a week, right? Tell me why. Even still, if I wanted to go somewhere right now and take a picture of myself in an outfit, which I don't because I don't know how to dress, I could do that. Tell me why you have to use AI. As somebody who maybe doesn't even create YouTube content, right? Maybe this Instagram is your full-time thing. Tell me why you have to have the help of AI to make you content. Go and take a fucking picture. Go and take 100 and choose your best one. And then put it through FaceApp if you want to. Why do you have to enlist AI? Take someone else's body, because they would have had to physically take that picture and slap it on and be like, put my face on this. Tell me why that is an option for you, or needs to be an option for you at this point. You can't go into your wardrobe, find something nice, grab a bag and stand somewhere, anywhere. You can take a selfie in a bathroom and it's content. You know what I mean? Why are we trying to cut corners on something that takes up a lot of time? I'm not saying being an influencer is the easiest thing. Well, it's the easiest job I've had, but it's the one I work the most at, if that makes sense. But tell me why you are cutting those corners on something that is actually quite simple. Get ready for the day. Post a picture of yourself. Go and take a picture. It's so easy. Why do you need AI to cut corners like that?
And about an hour later, I received another message from her, and this is what she had to say in the second message.
So she sent the same message kind of again about the AI tools. She understands that she has stolen the image from Tatiana. She's putting a stricter review process in place to make sure this doesn't happen again. Stop using the AI. How are you going to review the AI content? What are you going to do? How are you going to make sure that that team haven't taken a picture from anywhere? I would also like to ask you if there's anything specific you'd like me to do to address this. I'm open to it. It's all love and respect, and I'm sorry I handled this carelessly.
Doesn't care. She's trying to shift blame onto her team. And she's
Yeah.
trying to shift blame onto an AI service. I don't know if she thinks that I'm stupid, dumb, or blind. However, I know that to use AI, you need a prompt. And in order to have a prompt, you need to
Right.
have a picture. And you
Yeah.
had to find the picture from somewhere. I would have appreciated it way more if this girl would have just owned up to it, say, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. This is
So AI does steal from artists. It takes bits from other pictures. But what it's not going to do is you're going to type in a prompt, whatever. It's not going to take a whole picture and then put that in. You have to physically take that picture and put it in. So somebody on her team would have physically had to take that picture and put it into a thing. If you're ever interested in how AI works like this, you can literally go into YouTube and type in, how does AI work? And look, and stuff comes up that you can watch. You don't have to use it to know how it works. So if you want to be a little bit more educated on that, then YouTube. How does AI work? How does ChatGPT work? All this kind of stuff. And don't look for the ones that are tutorials. Look for like, how does AI steal from creators? You know, all this kind of stuff.
so crazy. I found your picture on Pinterest. My team found your picture on Pinterest. And we took it and we ran with it. But I think that she's not even taking accountability. And that's the part that's just making me so
Yeah.
annoyed, because I feel like I tried to give her so much grace. It was never my intention to bash this girl. As I said in my first video, I have not called her out of her name. I have not said anything negative or rude about her. I'm simply stating the facts. And now it's become a bigger problem than it initially was for me. I think as influencers, the least that we can do is be authentic to the people that are following us. I feel like the people who follow me and support me
True.
understood and understand everything that I've done to get to this point, and to get to the point of being invited to the US Open by Serena Williams. You can't just take that moment away, put your
Wow.
head on it, and act like that's okay. As a Black
Right.
woman, I have had to work so hard to be in some of the rooms that I've been in. I know for a
Extra
fact that I've
hard.
kicked down certain doors. I know
It is a fact, a statistical fact, that Black women, Black beauty boys as well in the beauty industry, are invited to less events, paid less. Again, this is a fact. Paid less for advertisements, paid less for things like this, considered less for ads, and aren't acknowledged as much in the beauty industry in content creation. Statistically.
for a fact that I've been one out of
Factually, I'm trying to say, like, no one can argue that.
1 out of 1 Black girls in a room full of 12 white women as a part of a brand trip or a brand event. I've been doing this for 10 years. This is not new to me. I think that it's completely and utterly disrespectful to take the work from someone else who has a smaller following than you and act like they don't exist, minimize their work, minimize their experience. It is that serious. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
So
right.
to be able to replicate that with 1.6 million followers in the blink of a click, I think that's completely and utterly disrespectful.
100% agree. She took this pic of, oh my God, that's so true. So she's worked this hard up to this point to get to where she is. And then this person has come in and just took a picture. And like she said, instantly with AI just made this content. Crazy.
I don't think that she is fully understanding the weight of what she did.
No,
And
I
at the very
agree.
least, what she could have done is say that it was AI generated. I think the other part and the other layer of this that has nothing to do with me is that you are on the internet trying to seem like you are doing something and being somewhere that you are
Yeah.
not, when you know that you have people looking up to you. I think that that is so
Yes.
disrespectful to everyone that's following
Agree.
you to not be transparent about these things.
This is so true what Tatiana's saying here as well, is a lot of influencers get to this point where they forget why they are in this situation. The people that followed you, yes, you worked hard, and yes, you work hard to keep everything going, but if no one was following you and nobody was interacting with you, you wouldn't have these opportunities. So to disrespect your following with AI shit is disrespectful.
This is just a lesson for all of us to not believe everything that we see on the internet. Do not create insecurities within yourself based on things that you see online, because some people are living a very, very fake life. And also, lastly, I know the difference between castrated and decapitated. It was a very long day for me. Okay, guys, please.
I didn't even clock that.
But be well. And
so as Tatiana said, this picture was of her at the US Open, invited by Serena Williams. She had her own makeup brand, Win, invited to this event by this brand, by Serena Williams, to then have somebody like Elizabeth come in and just kind of snatch it away and whack her head on it is insane. So Lauren did make a public apology. This is what she said. I want to address a recent post created by a third-party AI content agency I've been working with. And listen, I believe these things exist. I get emails daily. We can make you thumbnails with AI. We can do this with AI. We're an AI management company. It's fuck off. I don't want any of it. It was brought to my attention that an image posted utilized the work and likeness of a black creator in a way that is entirely inconsistent with my values. I take full responsibility for what appears on my platforms. The post was removed and I have spoken to the creator privately to apologize. I will have more oversight with my agency to ensure my content is handled with the integrity and respect it deserves moving forward. Don't use it. Don't use an AI agency. Go and take these fucking pictures yourself. Don't be so lazy. Listen, again, I said, I know it's hard work. I know we all have lives, but it's 100 pictures of yourself in an outfit. Find the best one. You're good. I will have more oversight with my agency to ensure my content is handled with the integrity and respect it deserves moving forward. And your audience deserve moving forward. I'm deeply sorry for the hurt this has caused, the original creator, and the community at large. Thank you for those who have spoken up. I'm listening and committed to doing better. Lauren Blake. She actually still has this apology pinned to her profile. I'm gonna give her credit for that because usually people put in their stories and it's gone within 24 hours or they post it and then delete it later on. So there's that. Anyway, but then it makes you wonder, like if you go to her profile, what other pictures are AI or how much of her content is AI? Do you want to ingest AI content from people when it's just somebody standing by something? Honestly, we're killing the world for fucking nothing. For things you can do so quickly. Come on now. All right, let me know your opinions down below. Go and follow Tatiana on Instagram and show some support there. Thank you so much for joining me. Consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up. I will see you very, very soon. Bye.